Hi. Hi, how are you? If you guys have any knowledge of Sailor Moon, which Sailor Scout is your favorite? Which Sailor Scout do I remind you of? I need to know. There's no wrong answer, okay? There's no wrong answer. Mars is very popular. She's beautiful. I grew up really loving the Sailor Moon like anime series, the first one, not Crystal, was really different from the manga. Like it focused a lot more on like Sailor Moon and her friendships with the rest of the Sailor Scouts and fleshed out their personalities and stories and stuff, right? So the Sailor Scouts' personalities are a bit different from the manga. But I grew up watching that and I loved Sailor Mars. I thought she was so beautiful and strong and she's just so pretty. And I think now I really like Jupiter and Venus because, you know, when I was younger, I didn't understand Jupiter's whole like do it for love. Like, why would you prioritize? Like, why is loving romance and all that so important? Ah, me senpai! Hello! Everyone say, hello, Tenma! Hi, Mi-chan! Everyone say hi! Wow! Sailor Uranus! I loved Sailor Uranus and Neptune. They were beautiful. And they were so cool. They were girl crush, yeah. The Outer Planet Scouts were definitely girl crush. Me senpai, do you have a favorite Sailor Scout? But yeah, now that I'm older, I feel like I can appreciate Sailor Jupiter's sentiments and how she's like a tough tomboy. The Outer Planets are really cool. And I also feel like Sailor Venus is a really good leader. Like she really glued the group together. When things get tough, she was like the glue of the group, you know? But yeah, if you want something more tried and true to the manga, then there's Crystal, you know? Which one did I want to be when I was young? I wanted to be Sailor Mars or basically any of the outer planets like Neptune, Saturn. Pluto is cool too. But she was more like, when I was younger, she was more like mommy, you know? She was more like a mommy character to me. Pluto isn't even a planet. How did they explain that in Sailor lore? A different timeline, okay? It's the timeline where Pluto is still a planet. Yeah, neither is the moon, right? The moon is the protector of Earth in this instance.
Swirplo tip $10. Talking about Sailor Moon reminds me of the awkwardness of being extremely interested in the show for a completely wholesome and pure reasons, while also being deeply embarrassed about being seen watching it because I was a 10-year-old boy. A youth.
Thank you, Mr. Plow, for the 10 tutarus. Did you just confess live publicly on stream that Sailor Moon was your 10-year-old boy awakening? Is this what I'm hearing? Yeah. Sailor Moon was your awakening? I mean, okay, valid. Not gonna lie, there was a Sailor Moon movie where all the girls were fighting a villain and they were getting hurt and like they started like their clothes started ripping and then they started like glowing and sparkling. Their entire body started glowing and sparkling and I was just like, you know, young me was just like, I really like this for some reason. I really like this movie. So, you know what? Yes. I understand you. I understand you. I understand you.
Swirplo tip $20. Yes.